the background.
Yeah. This right there. Cause it's the West Side Stories with How To in Austin. West does so much drugs that it's probably costing his body a lot. It's the West Side Stories with your host Wes Branner and Austin and How To. How could it get much better? West Side Stories. All right, welcome to another episode of West Side Stories podcast. I have Austin Gerstenslager. Let me say that properly. God damn it. Austin Gerstenslager and How To.
Yo,
hell yeah, dude!
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you guys, thank you boys for making it, dude. Fucking, happy Sunday.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have beatbox when you did that intro.
Oh, that'd be. Let's try it again, dude.
Fuck yeah.
That's sick. All right.
Wait, I'm trying to find a beat.
I'll give you. You can beat it for a second. It's the West Side Stories with How To in Austin. West is doing so much drugs that his body's exhausted. West Side Stories with your host Wes Branner and How To in Austin. How could it get much better? West Side Stories. Hey, hell yeah, dude. We got the remix, son. Yeah, dude. Fucking, that's fire, bro. That's fire. Would you say?
We're not cutting this. We're gonna just.
Oh no, we don't cut anything. I don't have the ability to cut, dude. It goes directly to the internet. So anything you say, be sure you want it on print.
Super polished production.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, unpolished. It's raw. It's raw, dude. We put it. I call it the ODB style of podcasting. Yeah. I like it, baby. I like it raw.
Something goes on, just do scratching and be like pretending we're fast forward. Yeah. We're back in the pod.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Shit, man. Well, fucking yeah. Thank you guys for coming through. It's a good time. Fucking yeah, dude. Would you do a lot of beatboxing in fucking Taiwan? Is that where you would beatbox? Because you had a fucking beatbox. You were in a beatbox group there.
Yeah, dude.
Talk about that.
Oh,
you'll have to talk a little bit closer.
Yeah. So in high school we had like a beatbox club.
Yeah.
And because
That's sick, dude.
We did.
That's fire. I love that, bro. No, we didn't have a beatbox club in my high school, dude.
No, but like,
were you guys into like rap and hip hop a lot? And like, where did the like beatbox, like where did the like interest for a beatbox crew come in?
It's funny because like no one actually was into hip hop, and I was in like. I was very studious, right?
Yeah.
I was in like one of the best high school.
Yeah.
And somehow I found this beatbox club in our high school. So it's just a bunch of nerdy kids who were really good at studying.
Yeah.
Who are somehow super into
beatboxing.
Like hip hop culture in general.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
in Taiwan.
Like the clothing and stuff, like Bape. Bape was super huge.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Everything, man.
Yeah. Because they get, like it's almost like they're almost ahead of the curve on like a lot of that shit. You know what I mean?
But it's weirder when it's in Taiwan.
The cat wants to come in. He'll do that. You can let him in. Yeah.
Who is that?
It's the cat.
It's pretty funny.
He'll sleep. He'll sneak.
Well, the cat knows how to juggle the handle.
Link. Come on, Link. Yeah, he like fucking.
That's.
Yeah, he's good.
Is your house haunted?
Yeah.
I know.
It is probably haunted. I mean, a chick died in this room.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She overdosed. Yeah. Fucking. Nikki is one of Nikki's best friends who she used to live with. Yeah. She used to live here. And actually, Austin Dale Hernandez was friends with her. They both went to high school with her, and he was friends with her, and he like dated her for a little bit. And
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be haunted for sure a little bit. But
that
anyways,
was her. That was her.
Yeah, exactly. That was the
cat.
ghost. Dude, fucking. Everybody, Heavenly Fathers.
This is what I want when I came to America. The American ghost. That's a unique foreigner experience.
American ghost dance, dude. Boom. American ghost dance. I think that's actually a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. But anyways, yeah. So you guys fucking the culture was really big. The hip hop culture was big where you were at in fucking. In Taiwan, in your high school,
it wasn't that big. It's just our group.
So that's what I mean. That's what I mean. But it's big, like the Bape, like we were saying, like there is like an effect over there. Like it definitely has its
place,
yeah.
It's like a bunch of students like studying calculus,
Uh-huh.
and just bunch like 3 or 4 weird dude wearing shade, like beatboxing, and someone's trying to rap in a language we're not even fluent at.
That's so
walking through the
sick.
class like shaking our
That's
head.
so
like,
sick, bro.
And everyone just like while they're studying, just looking up like, what are these guys doing?
That's so sick. You guys were like the Asian Lonely Island or like the Asian Beastie Boys, dude.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like-
that would be a good.
yeah.
Oh man,
Hell
it's
yeah.
funny because we were so analytical about the beats too. You know how
Yeah.
Asians do,
Yeah, yeah.
like not trying to
Yeah, you
stereotype
guys-
us, but we do. We
You
are
guys know the
studios.
exact BPM and shit. You're like, yeah,
like
this is
8
the
beats, 16 beats on BPM 124, and how many
Yeah.
beats you slot in to do,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how fast
yeah.
you're scratching to beat to fit in a 16 beat 120 whatever.
Yeah, you're
It's-
breaking it all down to a
Oh.
mathematical
Oh, dude,
equation and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Gotta put
Every
the numbers into it.
Hell
yeah, like
yeah.
every rule of 3, every 2 bar, you need to scratch into like a pause in the beat to make it
Yeah.
sounds better.
Yeah.
The cadence.
Yeah, you're like, if I open my lips like that, then to this degree at this timing, then I'll be able to get it to, and let this much wind or air out each time, like, control, breath control, and fucking all these things. That's sick. Did you guys have a name for the group?
Oh, that's funny. God, it's like we actually didn't have a group name. Now you mention it, that's kind
That
of
was the
fucked.
last
Huh?
thing. I was like, we can't. We just need to get all the fucking the numbers correct here first.
No, I'm
Like,
trying to
you know?
remember. I'm pretty sure we had. God, I'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I think it's in Chinese. It was like this is
Yeah.
like 13 years.
Yeah, so you could honestly
14
make
years
up
ago.
anything, and our listeners would have no idea. Yeah, you can say any words of Chinese.
But I actually want to
You know,
think about it.
Yeah.
Trying to be authentic, man. This is what this
Yeah.
podcast is about, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. dude,
Telling the
yes.
truth.
We are. It is a very truthful podcast. Yes.
That's what
Only-
we do as comedian. We just
Yeah.
tell the truth into the
Yeah.
microphone.
Too much truth, honestly. Mostly, I'm just talking about my hooker and drug addictions on this podcast.
Oh, God.
So yeah, there's a lot of evidence, damning evidence against me that I've put out on the internet for really no good reason. So.
The moment you brought up the overdose chick dying here, I was like, God, like we're all telling the truth here, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. That's lighthearted fare compared for this program.
I guess, yeah, beatboxing, like in high school, we would a bunch of white guys would get together and battle rap and just rap about our dicks.
Was this right
Same
after
thing.
My Dick came out?
Yeah, a lot of that.
Mickey Avalon, you guys are like, My Dick.
That shit was hilarious.
Wait, what is my dick?
Dude.
It's this rap song that like is by like
Two fries.
Mickey Avalon and fucking Dirt Nasty, and it's just basically a song just comparing his dick to like somebody. Now you gotta let Link out. Sorry, now he wants to go. he's very needy little bitch. Go Link, go fucker. But yeah, anyways, like My Dick, he like it's like a song that like they're just comparing like their dick size and like their dick attributes to like somebody else's dick. Like they're like, my dick like is like the Chargers, the whole team. Your dick's like a fucking little stream or something. He's just going back and forth and just like rhyming like different comparisons. Like my dick's like a fucking 18-wheeler. Yours is like a fucking like tiny little
Two-seater. I think
T's
it's,
2-seater. There you go. There
That's
you
funny.
go. Hell yeah.
That's funny. That's
saying he has a big dick and you have a small one.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah,
It's
that's
so
just
funny.
that's the whole song. Like it's just a rap song.
That's funny. That's the thing you guys listened to when you guys were in high school.
Well, like when you get high, yeah.
Like that's just like
You know.
Yeah.
the
I don't think
difference in
anyone listens
culture
to
is
that
like
just to listen to it.
I mean, I'm sure there were some people, but yeah, I think at a certain point, fucking, yeah, it's a weird, yeah, no, culturally, like, fucking. America's pretty gay, dude. I mean, they're pretty gay, like everybody's like, fucking, like look at fucking hazing and shit in like fraternities and like, like it's like there's like a lot of like dudes are doing like the elephant walk. Like, have you ever heard of the elephant walk?
no.
That's when like dudes are like crouched down and then like they have their dicks out and then they're holding each other by their dicks and then walking
That's
like in a straight line. Like they have like the dick of the dude behind them or something. Like
like a
I don't know.
like
I've never
holding
done
dick
this.
train of like
Yes,
just
yeah,
elephants
yes.
holding each other's
Yes.
dick like in a line.
Yeah, and leading each other. Yeah.
I would pay to watch it. You know what they should do? Because I just went to Thailand last year. They should do that for the elephants. Dude, they can charge so much more.
Lead an elephant around by the dick.
Yeah, exactly. Just line an elephant holding each other's dick. Just keep walking. No circle.
Talking about hazing. In high school on my basketball team, there was this one time before a game we're in the locker room, someone turns off the lights and you just hear this one kid start screaming, and the coach comes in and turns on the lights, and he's on top of the lockers hiding from everyone.
What the fuck? Who, the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the coach was.
Oh.
I was like, yo,
It would be funny. It was the
I
coach.
know. I was like, yo, did that coach
And he
get
was like,
fired?
what the fuck is going? Why is he on top of the
Yeah,
locker?
he's just up on the things. He's like,
Like
hello.
shaking.
He's like, I am Gollum. Like, hello, my precious. Like, he's just got a cock ring. He's like, my precious. Like, one ring to rule them all.
Turned on the lights one time and they were trying to put him in a locker.
Oh my god.
Wait, was this just a kid who got bullied like a lot?
I guess that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Oh my,
Just a
yeah.
small kid on the team.
Oh
yeah.
my god, they put him in a locker, dude. That's so rude.
I've always wondered that because like bullying in high school in Taiwan was not like there were bullying, but it wasn't that prevalent. Like
That's
or as dramatic as I've heard.
yeah,
that in
not like the
American
movies.
high school.
Yeah, not like the movies and shit. Like in the
Yeah,
movies, you
I've
see people
seen-
getting
yeah.
like swirlies or
Like
like
getting wedgies. And
yeah,
all that
like
crazy
that
shit.
wasn't really like either. Like I went to a small high school. I went to a high school because I grew up on an island right off of Seattle. Like just a tiny
Seattle.
like yeah, it's a Seattle area, but like it was just like a 15-minute boat ride right off of Seattle. So you could only get there by boat. Like you had to get load your car onto a ferry. You know that like
I know where that is because
and then-
I went to community college up there.
Okay, cool.
Edmonds.
Okay, yeah, it's exactly. It's that area.
North?
Exactly. It's
Where-
that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's that area for sure. So this is like right off Seattle. It's an island over there, and then the high school I went to, like it was small, so there's only like 400 kids in the whole high school. You know what I mean? So like, so there was bullying, but I don't think it was like to that degree of like typical like fucking wedgie or like swirly or like these like I don't know. Like I'm sure there was maybe some of that I didn't see, but I didn't really experience or like shoving a dude in a locker. Like I don't remember like any of that. Like, but I know that there was people doing shit. I know there was fights. I know there was fucking like I got kicked out of school a bunch just for like I was just a class clown and just trying to like fucking just you know what I mean get attention always and just like do dumb shit. You know.
Wait,
like,
so you were the type of guy who were already trying to make people laugh?
I was
Back
trying
in
to,
high school.
I was trying to make people like laugh or like I was just trying to like just have fun and just be like, oh yeah, like let's have fun, dude. Like I just didn't give a fuck and I hate rules and I hate like I have like a big thing against authority and shit. So every time like they'd be like, yeah, fucking go do this, I'd be like, no, I'm gonna go do like something else. And, like, yeah, I loved high school because we would just go get stoned like all like we'd just go like leave like because you could just like walk into the bushes or walk into the like woods and shit, and we just go like walk through the woods and like smoke weed and then like come back to class and just be like hella baked and shit and like fucking. Those were honestly awesome times. Like honestly, that was like one of the best times of my life just because I'm like it was so fun. But I actually only went to high school like for the first 2 years and then I dropped out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I fucking would get suspended so many times, and eventually they were like, if you get suspended one more time, you have to be expelled. So they were like, it's better for your
And was there
for
another
your
school
record.
on the island?
I didn't go to school then. I just went to I went off the island and I just got my GED like at the fucking community college.
But, like,
Oh,
was
good
there
for you,
another
man.
option on the island?
There was a private school,
Oh,
but I could
okay,
go
yeah.
there. So yeah, it was just the public
That's kinda
school.
fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like they were just like, I don't know, I liked it because I was like, cool, I don't have to go to school. Like this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
But then, like, yeah, I did miss out on like the last 2 years of like high school, which maybe like
But it's like
some.
last year you don't really go anyways.
Yeah, but I think it is. but I think that like subconsciously maybe that like did fuck me up a little bit because the thing is that like I think high school is obviously important in like social like building blocks or whatever, and I think that like senior and junior and senior year are important years because you actually like get to be like you're the big dog. You're kind of running shit. Like, cause like when I was in like freshman and like sophomore year, like I would hang out with the older kids. Like when I was a freshman, I'd hang out with all the seniors and like go and smoke weed. So I felt cool. I was like, yeah, even though I wasn't cool, I was just like one of the stoner dudes. I wasn't like in the popular like crews, but I was like. Could kind of walk amongst the tribes and shit.
Yeah.
People were pretty chill with me or whatever. You know, they're not like you're cool, but they're like, yeah, Wes is fine. They're like whatever, like blah blah, like but then I missed out, on like fucking junior and senior year, which is the years that like you guys like the big dogs. It's like, yeah, dude, we run this shit now. You know, like I never really got to experience that. Like I was always just kind of like, so I feel like psychologically that almost maybe did like affect me more than I even thought about. And then down the line, I'm like, oh, I never graduated, like never had that, like that graduating class. And I'm like not really close with anybody that I went to high school with. And I think maybe that's happens to do with it because like I like left earlier, you know what I mean? Whereas they stayed bonded for that last 2 years. That like then you graduate together and you're like, yeah, dude, we made it out. Like it's like a fucking veterans or some shit. You know,
all my
like,
friends are from middle school.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wait, in American high school, you guys also have like the same group of people in the classroom together for all 4 years? Is that how it is? No.
Well, I mean,
different
same
kids,
class.
but you're the same class of student. Like there'll be the class of 06, and it'll be like that. It'll be like, but they'll be interspersed into different classes. Like some people are taking like humanities, some people. So you'll have different people, but you know this group of people for fucking whatever 7 years if you go to middle school and high school. Link, pick in or out, bro. You can just close it. At this point, you can just close it. It's fine.
This is probably you guys probably don't know this, so this is very interesting. In Taiwan, our school system is like this. Throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school, where when I say classes, I actually meant different things. So the way we do it is we have a whole group of people in the same classroom, and you have different subject of classes of teacher coming into your classroom.
Really?
So you would be like with
same
the whole
people
same 40
the entire
people
day.
the entire day. Or year, actually, the whole grade.
Teachers here are lazy. They make the kids do all the walking.
Yeah, they make us walk. To
Yeah,
all the
that's
classes.
funny.
that's
Teachers
way-
are lazy.
Yeah, they're like
guys
fucking. Yeah, they're like run a mile for me, kid.
We don't get
Yeah.
paid enough to walk
Yeah.
from class to class.
Teachers got the right, not the student.
Yeah, I know. No, teachers like have their own like each
That's
classroom
funny.
is their space
Yeah.
too. Like they're like,
Yeah.
this is Mrs. Caldwell's room, and they decorate it and they fucking have all their shit there. It's like their room. Like
Where Asia students get to be lazy.
the students are like, this is our place, dude. Beat it, beat it, math teacher. It's time for humanities. You need to leave now.
It's actually horrendous for some like female teacher in my high school because we were like an all male high school.
Oh
That's why I went-
shit!
yeah. So we were like came
They're
up like
woo woo.
yeah, no, we were like catcalling and shit before she like, especially if it's a hot like whatever subject.
Yeah,
I remember
she's
like a
teaching
history.
health, dude. Dude, I had a hot health teacher. That's the worst. Trying to teach about fucking sex ed.
Yeah.
She just got huge fucking
that
milk cannons, dude. You're just like,
that actually happened.
well, I have my first boner.
That actually happened.
Yeah.
It's funny. We were catcalling her.
You had a hot health teacher?
Yeah.
Or sex ed teacher?
We had a joke about we will write down her name on the blackboard and we will wipe her name off because in
And then
Chinese.
smell your hand.
Oh, that's funny.
Wipe her name. You're like, I'm never washing it.
We should have done that. That's funny. But the reason we do that is because wiping in Chinese happened to be like a double entendre. To another meaning means like
Fucking
penetrating.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, when we
He's like,
wipe off
I
her
wiped
name,
it, I
we
wiped
are
it.
penetrating her. And we were doing that while she's coming into the classroom. And like...
There's one kid like, I actually don't know her name. Like, can you guys stop doing that? Like, I have short-term memory, and I'm trying to learn all my teachers' names. This is really prohibiting my learning experience.
And we're all
you guys.
sweaty with like our underwears and shit because like we're trying to dry it off because we just went and played basketball off the break. It's the worst
like all
area
jerked
for like a...
I don't know how I used to do. Like in middle school, I'd go and play basketball during lunch and come
Here,
back all
talk
sweaty.
closer to it.
I'd be all sweaty and shit.
Yeah.
And just last all day just drenched in sweat. And now
Oh, yeah, right? I know.
Is that
That's
crazy?
I have to bring an extra pair of clothes to work now.
Did you
Oh,
actually?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah.
No, I mean, did you bring a extra pair of clothes when you were at middle school?
No, he's
No,
saying
no,
back
you
in the
didn't.
day.
now I do. No, now I actually do.
No, I feel
In
you.
case I get sweat. I can't. I hate sweat.
Yeah, no.
Did you ever
gotta
get made fun of?
change.
Like if you get like too stinky and shit?
No.
because I got bullied because my sweat smells terribly.
Oh yeah.
Just wore way too much Axe.
Much more worse than other people. Yeah. And people make fun of me. Oh, the Stinky Hao is coming in. That was actually one of my nicknames.
Stinky Hao.
No, legit. It's like so I went to it was my fourth grade in this.
Brutal.
So after school, after my regular school, I would go to this English cram school that my mom sent me to.
Yeah.
Love her. That's how I can talk like this right now. But this English teacher in that cram school would be like, "Oh, is Stinky Hao coming in?"
What the fuck? The teacher did that?
Yeah. And he would like guide the whole crew of like student to sing the song. Like,
You had a song. There's a theme song. They're like, Stinky Hao, Stinky Hao.
I remember how
coming in, smelling like the cow.
Yeah,
Stinky
that's funny.
Hao,
Sing it.
Stinky Hao.
But did you
What
guys know
gonna-
stinky tofu in Taiwan? Have you guys heard of that cuisine? Stinky tofu?
No, but dude, I can relate. Let me just interject with this fucking just tangent really quickly because talking about stinky Asian foods, I would eat.
Of course you go there.
No, listen, because I would eat pot stickers every day, and my mom would put it in this thermos every day. She would make me pot stickers because my uncle is adopted Asian, right? He's Japanese mostly, and then he's got a little bit of Mexican, but he's mostly Japanese, and he was adopted. And so then, like, when he grew up, like, he went and lived in Taiwan, which is why I lived there when I was only his wife is from Taiwan. His first wife, who's my aunt, but now is his ex-wife. And she's and my two cousins, that's their mom. And so, anyways, he met his Taiwanese wife. And moved to Taiwan, and then my parents, when I was like just born, I was like a month old. My parents moved to Taiwan with me, and we all lived with them for a year. So I lived in Taiwan for like a year, and some of my first words were actually in Taiwanese, like ni hao or something. You know what I mean? But it was just like in Mandarin. But anyways, so like, yeah, so I grew up with a lot of like Asian culture influence in my household because like of my aunt and uncle, you know what I mean? So we would go to dim sum, like since I was very very young, we'd be going to dim sum. We've had just a lot of like Asian influence in my in the culture of my family and the cuisine, just lots of this. So anyways, like I've loved anime and I've loved manga since I was fucking super young, all this. But anyways, so I would eat pot stickers. Like my mom would make me pot stickers and send them in a thermos. Like, and when you put pot stickers in a thermos and close it up, and they stink, they like start to like create like a smell. And so every day I would open it and it would release the smell. And so I too got like fucking pegged. I got pegged with this. Yeah, they would always be like, "Oh, like what's got the smelly pot stickers?" But then I let people try them, and they loved them. So they were like, "Oh, they do smell," but they were like, "These are so fire!" Like they all wanted them, bro. They're like, "Can we have one?" So I was like, "Yeah, you want these smelly pot stickers, bro?" But yeah, anyways, back to your teacher harassing you and fucking making smear campaign songs about you smelling, and then leading the classroom into chants. Yeah, that's crazy. You might be able to go back and do a little lawsuit. You might be able to.
Yeah. You want to actually hear it?
Yeah,
I remember the song.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. I'm sure it's ingrained.
Yeah, it's burned in you can't forget it. You go to sleep at night, it's just playing in your head.
Yeah.
You're like, please.
All right. So when I walk in the class, it goes like this: like, "Oh, it's Hao. Hao smell like a stinky tofu. So stink. Ayo." And that's it.
That's fucked up. That's all the class.
And ayo. So ayo is the part where every student go ayo, like.
What the fuck?
And everyone would participate.
Crazy.
That's
crazy. Yeah.
You can't do that here.
Yeah, dude.
You get fired for that.
Yeah, you should go back and you should kidnap that dude and then just torture him with tofu. Like just shove stinky tofu into his face.
He was an American guy. I'm sure he could be in the United States right now.
Are you American?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's just some racist.
Just a racist.
Yeah,
Make fun of all the kids.
He probably figured out he couldn't do it in America, so he moved to Taiwan just so he can
Probably
do that
did
too.
it in America. Got fired.
Yeah, he got his
To
fucking
Taiwan.
teaching practice fucking taken away because he's like fucking. They're like, you can't tell kids that they stink. Like he's just like, first he's bullying the Jewish kids. He's like, you smell like gefilte fish.
Yeah, F you, Leo.
Leo, yeah, fuck that
Leo.
dude.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
Leo.
crazy. Yeah, fucking white supremacist piece of shit. You say you should have fucking torture fucking young students and like, yeah, come here, little stinky boy. Come here, little rice cake. That's crazy, dude.
It's
What the
so
fuck?
bad other kids were joining in too.
Oh, that's
Like,
insane.
So I thought you were like I was one of you guys, but
Yeah.
then why are you guys joining him? This
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. They're like, oh, that's funny. Like, no, dude, we should be like, oh, stinky American, you smell like burgers and fries.
Man, I wish I knew better to say that line. That'd be so funny. Imagine
Yeah.
fucking like a 12-year-old kid said that
Yeah.
line.
He's like, you smell like burgers and fries, dude. I can smell the onion rings coming out your pores. Like, come on. Yeah. That's wild, dude.
Stinky Asian food. That's so funny though.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, have you had dim sum?
You ever had dim sum?
I don't know. What is it?
Dude, dim sum
He
is
will
like
look like that guy who never had dim sum before.
Dim
Oh, some
sum-
stinky Asian food.
yeah.
I like Asian food actually.
Dim sum
I do
is
like Asian food.
dim sum is fire because dim sum is like
Is it a noodle?
no, it's a course basically. It's like a breakfast kind of course, or not breakfast, but it's like it happens throughout
Yeah.
the day. But it's like what they do is they bring carts around. They push carts around the restaurant. Like they've got like a metal cart, and then and they have all the food, all the different dishes that they like, all these like mini little dishes. They have it all prepared already, right, in little tiny bowls, and so then they'll come around and they'll show you each thing and be like, do you want like, and you can just say what you want. You're just like, oh yeah, let me get like the sticky buns, let me get like the humbao, let me get like the fucking shumai, let me get the fucking fucking just all these different shit, and you'll get like all, and then they're little fucking like almost tapas kind of
Yeah.
things. Like it's like just
Okay.
small,
I know- okay,
different
okay.
like small. I mean, but it's like way better than tapas. Like it's fucking, it's
Now I
not.
feel kind of racist assuming it was just noodles.
No,
But-
here, give me my computer. If you put my computer right here,
Yeah, what the
hell,
Austin? That
then-
was pretty racist.
yeah, let me get the dim sum noodle, extra squiggly. Yeah,
Are there
no.
even good dim sum places in San Diego?
I say I haven't
there is
tried.
on Convoy.
I'm sure there is.
That one on
somewhere.
Convoy, it's all right. You know,
Is
I
there one on
haven't-
Convoy?
yes, one on Convoy.
Shit.
I haven't had.
You know, what? I should take you to it.
Yeah, we should go. I'm down to go. Look at how like each one they're all, so like each one of these is gonna be like a different little, like this is like, you know, your shumai, this is like your fucking shrimp fucking shrimp noodle or whatever. I mean, he's
I love this
laughing.
dim sum education
Yeah,
to a
he's
white
laughing.
dude. This is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
And I'm not the one explaining it. It's him. That's why
Yeah.
it's funnier.
Yeah,
Keep going.
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
going.
you got like your egg rolls.
Okay, I want
you
to
got
say,
a little custard, like egg
you're making me
custard,
hungry.
like dude, it's the best shit. Bro.
hey,
Dim
you've been
sum-
so accurate so far. So like,
yeah, dim sum is.
I'm impressed by how cultured you are.
Yeah. Well, like I said, my aunt is Taiwanese. You know, like I've been having fucking I've been.
Good shit,
She's
man.
been making the bomb fried rice since I was fucking.
Oh, you were having
dude.
fried rice yesterday. I thought it
Oh
was
yeah,
funny.
I love fried rice. Is like
You
my
probably-
staple dish.
You probably
bro.
like it more than I do.
Oh, I
It's
love.
crazy.
I know. Well, I'm very like vanilla when it comes to like whenever it comes to anywhere, I have my staple shit. So it's like with like anywhere that I go, that's like Thai food or fucking Thai food. I always get tofu fried rice. I always get Thai iced tea, and I always get crab rangoons, which aren't even a fucking dish from Thailand. Like crab rangoons is an American fucking bastardized dish. You know what I mean? It's you shouldn't even eat it. It's just because it's just crab, or it's just fucking crab and cream cheese in a fucking like wonton wrapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's not even like healthy or even, but they're just like like I'm just like oh
You know, I want to combat you on that.
yeah.
Like, I actually think some Chinese cuisine or Asian cuisine,
Yeah.
they taste pretty good after they're Americanized. Like,
Oh, no.
I don't mind food being unauthentic.
I
unauthentic.
love Panda.
Like I can enjoy orange chicken from Panda Express. Even
or
I'm from
Tao's
Taiwan.
chicken.
But General
Tao's is not. Yeah, that's not a traditional Chinese.
None of them.
American.
Actually, none of it is in Panda Express.
None of that. But
they
that's
never
not,
serve fortune
But that's
cookie.
not Chinese. That's not Chinese food. Like Panda Express isn't Chinese food to me.
Yeah.
Like I need a little bit better. Like I'm like just because growing up with a Chinese, like with a fucking Taiwanese aunt, like she's exposed me to some fucking bomb, like dim sum. So then, and then you get quality. You have standards, Then you're like, I can't have this burnt. Like you burnt the rice. Like I'm good. So like if you can't cook your rice, like I can't eat this. Like
goddamn Wes, I didn't know you'd be the type of guy that's like, this food is not authentic. I don't like it. Just to show people that you're cultured.
No, I wouldn't do that, but I would just not eat it.
Okay, that's good.
I wouldn't say it to them, but I would just they'd come back and they'd be like, you didn't like it? I'd be like, oh no, it was great. I'm just not hungry.
Oh, that's good. Because how some people can't stop talking about it, especially some immigrants or second-gen immigrants, and they think they know better because they have had authentic food, and they just can't stop trashing about Americanized food, like Italian trashing Olive Garden, right? A Chinese trashing Panda Express. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. They all taste pretty good in their own way.
There's levels to this. It's like fast food. Obviously, you can only expect a certain amount of quality with fast food. It's like you just expect what you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
Like stomach ache in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't expect to be like, oh, this is the craziest, most delicious thing. You're just like, it's good enough. It's good. It's tasty, but obviously it's made with cheaper ingredients, so it's not gonna be something that you're like. But you're also, that's reflected in the price too. You're not paying.
Or Austin complaining about the quality of the pork leg or whatever. The pig legs, from his Germany heritage.
I was gonna say, he'd be complaining, exactly, about the fucking
or beer, whatever.
I don't know any German foods. What are German foods?
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And the pig legs.
Yeah, bratwurst.
Pig legs?
Yeah.
They eat pig legs.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You're a fake German. They're good.
Yeah.
I've had them in Berlin.
The Bavarian cuisine,
I feel like
right? Bavarian.
would be good.
Is that German?
Bavarian? I think that is German.
Yeah, right. Because
Bavarian is German. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's different kinds of German.
Well, we can look it up. Bavarian.
And dark beer, like the dark wheat beer. Those are very German specific. Yeah. I actually went to one of their festivals before. Yeah.
Officially, the first day of Southeast Germany, Bavaria. Okay, yeah, because there's because that's that style of towns. You know how there's these towns with these little houses, this kind of style.
They have one in Ohio.
Not the castles, but they have one in Washington too. It's called Leavenworth, and it's a whole Bavarian style. See how these buildings. Oh, you've been there?
Town.
Yeah, Leavenworth. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've played music there before.
Oh, sick.
It's just 15 pictures, but just
the same exact fucking thing. Yeah, it's the only Bavarian town they know. They're like, we couldn't find any others. They're like, just come here, come to Bavaria. We only have one set of buildings. That's it, really. Yeah,
that's crazy because I went to Germany, but I didn't visit this town. I should have. God, it looks so nice though.
No, it looks
Wait,
cool.
You say Leavenworth is based on this town?
Yeah, or this kind of style.
Okay,
it's that kind of architecture and stuff, and then it's Lederhosens and stuff like that. And, Oktoberfest. They have a big Oktoberfest, which is in homage to the German, actual. Have you ever been? So have you gone to Germany and shit?
I've never been out of the U.S. I've never had a passport.
Oh, really? Oh,
that's
shit.
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude.
Wait, were you from here, San Diego?
Yeah.
Born and raised. Okay. Which high school did you go to? I mean, I wouldn't even know where that is.
University City.
How was that? How was it? What were you like in high school? I'm actually kind of curious because you were saying a lot of white dudes rapping and stuff. So you're not part of the rapping crew.
I did.
You were battle rapping.
I did.
Wait, why was it the white guys were battle rapping, not the black guys?
Eminem came out and all the white guys got a thorn in their fucking side, dude. They were like, "Oh, this is my chance, bro."
Eminem wannabes.
Yeah, they were fucking inspired, dude.
That's funny. There are less black people actually battle rapping than
people
white.
at my school.
My school too. I was the only of 3 black people.
Oh, really?
I mean, I went to a small school, but it was also very white, very general. I mean, that's why like the island that I grew up on, very white. Like, that's why like I'm such a fucking like I'm a fucking like it's funny people will hear that I'm like a quarter black and a quarter Mexican because I'm like but I grew up in like the whitest place. I'm like you know what I mean? I'm like I'm the most unhood.
That island, that's a very white island right there. Yes,
I'm the most unhood fucking motherfucker. Like it's like I'm a fucking dorky white dude when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? So yeah, dude. Like I don't fight. I'm not like when I go to like fucking. You know, I don't know. It's just hilarious whenever I'm like, oh yeah, like if people are like, oh yeah, Wes is black, and I'm like, I mean, technically, like I'm glad, like I'll try and blend in, but no, fucking, so you
kind of smoked weed and went to class and played basketball, and that was really it.
Hell yeah.
I was wondering what it's like to grow up in like San Diego, because like you know how like
just watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
No,
really?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It literally was like that. A little bit. Where,
I would believe you,
especially because I was actually based on Claremont High School, and I'm from Claremont, and you.
So it is pretty similar. Yeah, it's like that surf town. It's like you get like probably a mix.
When you say surf town, what do you mean by that?
Well, like just like because you like San Diego is like a town that's like it's like warm weather and you got beaches and stuff.
Yeah,
so people are surfing here a lot.
Oh yeah,
which is like. So like the surf culture, which kind of comes, which is like the like, hey bro, what's up, man? Let's catch some gnarly waves, dude.
Oh yeah,
like that comes.
I started doing that recently.
Yeah,
whenever I say goodbye to you, I'll be just trying to fit in.
Bro. Yeah, so that comes from this area, from like San Diego, from like Southern California, from Huntington Beach, from fucking Orange County, like that. Like vibe and that kind of shit, that like culture comes from around here. So it's like that mixed with, then you're gonna get the regular like jocks and like sporting, like you know, football players, whatever, basketball. Then you're probably getting like a decent mix of fucking the Latino community and stuff, because it's like you're right by Mexico and stuff. So you've got like
a lot of kids.
Yeah, exactly. So like you've got like a mix of like, and then you've got a lot of expats probably, or not expats because that's over in a different country. But I mean, you got a lot of military brats and stuff, kids who are like, you know what I mean? Because San Diego's a big military and Navy area, so then you got probably a lot of kids there and shit, I would imagine.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you bring up Navy and multicultural, because you know I have a theory about why there are many good Japanese restaurants in San Diego, but
because like a correlation with the Navy over here.
I think a lot of because they got deployed to Japan, they got a Japanese wife, and now Japanese culture is sort of ingrained in the community.
Totally, yeah. So, I mean, that's why like Bobby Lee is from Poway. Bobby Lee and his brother, they both grew up in Poway, and like I think their dad served or something, or like had some kind of connection. Like I think that's why they were out here, and so like a lot of families.
He started in Comedy Store in La Jolla, right?
He started at Comedy Store La Jolla. He was a regular there, and then moved to LA and shit. But yeah, Bobby's funny.
That's great.
One thing that was sick my senior year, I had stomach issues my senior year, and so I was one of 2 kids on the campus that they gave anytime pass to.
Oh, to come in and out?
Anytime. I could
That's fire,
I didn't have to even explain. I could just raise my hand and leave any class anytime.
That's so sick. Would you go smoke weed? That's so fire.
I'd leave ceramics and go leave.
That's so fire.
Come back when I wanted. Yeah,
and then come back and like be like, all right, now I'm gonna really fucking make a dope fucking. That's so sick.
Honestly, one time I got in trouble and was brought to the office because they were like, "You're totally just skipping class." The counselor comes in and starts yelling at the vice principal, like, "I gave him this pass for a reason. Like he needs this." And I'm just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, you're like, "That's right. I told you." That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah,
That's so funny when like a student gets like a way of like power above an adult like that, where like the adult's like, dude, I know what you're doing. Like you're not fooling me, and then they come and tell you, and then they get yelled at. Like, hey, you're like, that's right, motherfucker. Like,
I was just beating my girlfriend.
that's so funny.
So we got her in trouble. We were allowed to do that, but
yeah. You're like, oh, sorry, babe. Like, suck. You do one of these anytime passes.
I was just like, see ya.
You just have like a high school fast pass, basically.
And they're dumb per like, sorry, I only date chicks with the anytime pass.
Yeah.
So you find another girl that's actually holding another pass.
Yeah. You're just talking to all the sick girls. You see any girl who's sick, you're like, hey, let me talk to you. Like, look, how sick are you? Because we might be able to network you into an anytime pass, you know.
Just keep hitting on all the sick chicks in your school, dude.
I find the loopholes. I'd use it to come late to class too. Like I just couldn't show it to you. But
yeah. You're like, I was actually the first in, and I had to leave immediately, and then fucking I got back in time. Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a thing. That was crazy.
No, that's sick, dude. That would be fucking fire. And do you have a car then too?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's fire. That's sick. See, I didn't drive till I was like 20 or like 21 or something. Yeah, I didn't drive in high school because like my parents were like, "Nah, dude." Like they're like, if you like, I think like I like took driver's ed, but then like I don't remember what happened, but I just know I didn't get a car, and everybody I knew had cars, so I just would just like roll with them, and then just fucking like I was just like my main concern was just smoking weed in high school. I was just like that was like the goal of every day was just like get weed, like smoke weed, like get high, then figure out what was
So you were like a black guy with only three other black. I know, but like people ethnicity.
Black.
You were stuck on a white island, couldn't drive away. Isn't that funny? You're stuck there for 4 years on a white island, and you couldn't drive and get away. You have to be there.
Well, I would just, I didn't want to drive. I just wanted to, like, because I was just hopping into people's cars, and we would just drive. All we would do is just drive around and like smoke weed in the car and shit, because we didn't have that many places to smoke weed. My one buddy had like. Yeah, like my one buddy, it was pretty cool because like his dad had like some money, and so like his dad built him like an extra house, like a game house basically, and it like and it was fire. It was like just a regular like house with like it had like a loft bed upstairs, like where it had like a bunch of beds, and then it had like a whole downstairs like kitchen, and then fucking living room, and then a bathroom. So we would just live in that house, like we would just stay there every day, and because we could just smoke weed and chill in there, and like there's no parents in there and shit, you know what I mean? And like it was fire, but like so that was definitely that was fun as shit, because I'd just be like just playing video games in there, smoking weed, like watching movies, like it was a good time for sure. One time I remember I fucking dude, I had some funny times in high school. Like one time I fucking one time we were like going to the beach, and we had these fucking like my buddy's like property that like this house was on. It was like a big gravel hill for the driveway that you would drive up or whatever. So like we hopped on these two fucking like go-karts, but they weren't motorized. They were like pedal go-karts or whatever. So like, and like there was just two of them. So then fucking I hopped on like the back of one, like on like holding onto my buddy's like shoulders or whatever. Like I'm riding it on the back because like they were driving them. And so we're mobbing down this hill, and I'm like behind him. My buddy's just like ripping it down this hill, and the hill goes like down, and then it kind of flattens for a second, and then it goes down another descent, and then goes to like where it goes to the road or whatever. And so I'm literally like, we're bombing down the first hill, and then he fucking like, we're going hell fast, and I'm like, yo, and he like turns the thing so it like stops right at the like second little plateau thing, and right there turns it, and I just go I just go flying and just hit my head, just knocked the fuck out, bro. Boom, just knocked out. Only time I've ever been knocked out, dude. And I was a boom, and then I fucking came to, like, which now looking back on that, like, I could have gotten way more hurt.
Yeah,
like, that's
that could be way worse.
Or also maybe that's where I fucking got concussed.
Like, what's his name? Gary Busey or Belushi?
Oh yeah. Fucking Gary Busey.
Busey,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gary
That's what
Busey.
happened to him. He hit his head.
Yeah. Because he was like a
Split
leading
right
man.
open.
Yeah, like if you look at Gary Busey before,
I don't know who that is.
It's crazy.
he's an actor. Like you'll recognize him, bro. This is him. But like,
Oh, he looks funny.
yeah,
That's him now.
but then before, if you look up before the accident, like this is him before. Yeah, this is him before the accident. This is him
It
after.
was funny. He looks happier after the accident.
Oh, he's
does.
definitely happier, dude.
Definitely
He has a
happier.
couple chromosomes that aren't like making him depressed and miserable. Yeah, this is
He's
crazy.
like a leading man.
Yeah. He's
Played
like
Buddy
a
Holly.
he's like a good-looking dude before, and then like just became just fucking
He was
just
a lethal weapon.
yeah. It's,
Like a badass.
yeah, it's crazy to like see him like all like, yeah, that's wild, bro. To go from that.
But would you rather be good looking but look depressed, or
definitely.
ugly but happy?
I'll tell you, from an ugly, happy person, I would much rather be as good looking and
Good-looking and
depressed.
depressed.
Oh, 100%, dude. Actually, from an ugly, depressed person, let me tell you, I'd rather be ugly. I'd rather be good looking and depressed. Like I'm ugly and fucking depressed, bro. So you know what I mean? Like
That's so
I'd love
funny.
to. I'd
It's
love
like,
to.
someone come knock you out
Yeah.
right now. That wasn't hard enough. You need another knockout.
No, then I'll just get ugly.
But at least you'll be happy, no?
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, exactly.
Because now you can't change the appearance. Might as well be happy. That's what you said.
Exactly. That's why I need to go ride some more go karts down a fucking hill. And, yeah,
That's
but yeah,
funny.
you guys ever get knocked out?
No.
That's good.
I have.
How do you?
It's in training, though.
Oh, in training, like
Yeah.
jujitsu.
I do some like kickboxing, Muay Thai.
Oh, kickboxing,
I've
Muay
gotten
Thai.
knocked out by assholes before.
Damn, like people who just go too hard. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
that happens. That happens.
That's
a lot,
crazy. That's
actually.
why I don't fight or train or like I don't want to get knocked out like when I'm just like chilling, like trying to like that's like in comedy. Like it's like we're like doing open mics. It's like if somebody could just knock you the fuck out. Like oops, sorry, I decked him with the microphone after his set. Like it's like I don't know if I'd do comedy if people just could just like fucking like, drop me. Like
it's
and be
funny
like,
you-
sorry, bro. Like he went too hard. Oops. Like
You know,
I'm
but like that's a good,
crazy.
That's
dude.
funny you
Like,
bring up that
that'd
analogy.
kill me.
Because what happened in sparring when people would actually knock you out? Usually it's because I always try to go light.
They lose a pinky thumb. Or they lose a pinky finger. Like you knock somebody out, dude. We cut off your pinky.
No, but
off your
actually,
pinky
that's
toe,
that you
yeah.
have a point. That's exactly
Yeah.
how I always like, because I accidentally hit a counter.
Yeah.
And when he's leaning into it, it make the force harder. So he thought I was going hard. But I was
Yeah.
always like, no, dude, your head run into me
Yeah.
and the momentum make it
Yeah.
seems hard. And that guy's like, oh, this guy's trying to go for real. Then
Yeah.
they go really hard.
Yeah.
And I think the analogy in comedy could be made the same. Is like if you roast another comic, let's
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
but just a little bit, and the other
Yeah,
comic's
then
like,
they
all
come
right, it's
back.
on.
Yeah.
And they come back with like a super harsh line that literally destroy you and your whole life, your whole belief, your whole fucking
Yeah.
dignity or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that case could be made, right? Because you can get roasted so hard, you lose all self-esteem, and that guy just never show up at open mic anymore. That
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
the equivalent of a comedy knockout, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
That's why I never do roast, because I don't want to get to a point where like someone knocked me out so hard, I would never want to do comedy again. Like,
Yeah. I feel that, yeah. But I mean, you just gotta like, I don't know, like, but then at the same time, it's like, you know that like comedy, like, I mean, and like, it's funny, it's the pot kettle, or the kettle calling the pot calling the kettle black or whatever. I'm just retarded and dyslexic. But anyways, yeah.
are you
dude,
actually
I am dyslexic. Yeah, yeah, and retarded. No, but
best of both worlds.
yeah, a little. Yeah, I got a little Venn diagram going on. But no, dude, fucking. Like, but comedy is like you have to develop a thick skin for comedy, which is challenging for me because I am a sensitive little delicate bitch flower.
Yeah, when
So,
I call you
like,
black,
yeah.
you didn't want to take it. You're like, I'm not black.
Well, no, I like that I'm black, but I don't like to pose that I'm not culturally black.
I like that,
I'm like a quarter black and I'm a quarter Mexican, but I grew up in a very white island of hippies and hicks and rednecks it's just like I can't. I'm just like If you hear me talk or you hear me anything, you're like, this dude's super white. Like, and I don't mean that in like color. I mean that in like I'm a dorky like black. Like if you grew up in the ghetto,
anime and all that.
if you grew up in the ghetto or you grew up in the hood or whatever, you grew up in the
Actually, it's true.
yeah, I do love anime. I do love anime and shit. Like,
Ghetto, I think
but
Dragon Ball.
well, yeah, no, yeah. There's
That
black.
is
Well,
true.
now there's black anime dudes. Exactly. Now there's black anime bros. Those are the shit for sure. But like the thing is that like if you grew up in the projects and you grew up anywhere that's more hood, whatever your color is, you're gonna be like more like fit for that. You're gonna be like, I'm a fucking dorky, like I'm not a fighter, I'm not tough, I'm not, you know what I mean? So that's when like black dudes are like cool and tough and like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't like to be like, yeah, I'm black, I'm cool, like I listen to rap and like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, nah, I am black, but I don't get the accolades of being black. If that makes sense.
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
really good way to say it while uplifting the black community.
Well, because I respect the black community. I respect my black
that was
brothers.
very political.
I don't want to fucking.
correctly.
I don't want them to think that I'm like appropriating. Like, even though I am black, I'm still appropriating culture. If I was to front like, yeah, what's up, dog? Like, if I was like wearing do rags and like had like a bunch of like Keith Sweat posters in here and shit. Like, you know, I'm like doing reps out there. I got like I mean, maybe that would be me at that point, but it's like that's not me. So like,
It's like I don't want to. I don't want to call myself black, because that would do black community a disservice.
I am black. I am black, but I'm like Carlton or Urkel black. I'm not like Tupac or fucking like, you know, Big L black. You know, like I'm not like, you know. But I mean, I should
make some good analogy like that for Asian. I'd be like, I'm this kind of Asian, not that kind of Asian.
Yeah, exactly.
For some names.
Yeah, you're like
But
Jackie. You're like, I'm Jackie Chan Asian. I'm not like fucking.
Or I'm Ronnie Chan Asian more than a Jackie Chan Asian, or something like that.
Yeah. You're
Or
like,
Kane John Asian. Right?
Yeah.
Because you guys don't know a lot of Asian dudes, right? Like celebrity wise, I can only name a few names. That's like right. If you guys go down the list, I don't think you guys will have more than 10.
Bruce Lee, Yao Ming, Jackie Chan.
Shohei Ohtani, of course.
I don't even know who that is.
What?
Say that again.
The best baseball player of all time.
What's his name again?
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani? Oh my god, I don't watch baseball.
Akira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball Z and of all the
animation.
Just all the Asian people.
Hayao Miyazaki.
But not like I mean more of like a name that when you say it, you can imagine his character, his like personality. Because like when you name the anime author, if I say,
you don't know. I know his work. I know him through his work, but not through
who?
Harold, like Harold and Kumar.
Who's Harold?
It would be what is something Penn? What's his name?
Do you guys know J-Cho?
J-Cho, no.
You guys probably seen him before. I think he was in
Calpen. Is it Calpen? Calpen? Yeah, Calpen. Calpen. No, that's the other dude. It's the other guy. What's the other dude's name? Harold. Yeah, what's Harold? Yeah, Calpen is Kumar. Harold and Kumar. Hold on. It's this dude. What is this dude's name? Fucking. Let's see.
What the fuck is it?
Oh, wait, Cass.
No, John Cho.
John Cho. That's what it is. John Cho. Cass.
Oh, I've seen him before. Yeah.
Yeah, John Cho's funny. And like fucking Randall Park is hilarious. Like Randall Park. Well, Bobby Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Like fucking. Yeah, fucking. You said.
Like Ken John,
Steve Byrne.
You were saying Kim Jong.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un. Okay.
Yeah, Kim Jong-un. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a Kim Jong-un type of Asian guy, not Ken Jong. I'm like, oh fuck, get this guy out of America right now.
Yeah.
Why am I on this podcast?
Yeah.
Cancel this podcast because of this episode. It's funny.
No, but I feel like, and like, let's see, like, no, and like, there's like, the dude, like, James Ehud from, is that it? James Ehud from, Smashing Pumpkins. I mean, he's Asian American, but like, he's Asian, like, definitely, he's Asian family. It's like he's not white, but he grew up in Chicago.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, he's the guitarist for the Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's Asian.
Damn, you know more than I do already. I mean, I know a lot of Asian dude, like, who probably don't speak English or like don't have the career in
James,
America.
James
so.
Eha. This dude, he's from.
Oh, you look sick.
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins.
Yo.
Yeah, he's the guitarist for Smashing Pumpkins. He is sick, dude.
That's what I aspired to be if I had hair.
Hell yeah.
And now that's not a possibility anymore. I can.
And then let me.
Yeah, who could be my role model? I'm thinking about that. No hair.
Oh, Jimmy
Got
O
swag,
Yang.
though.
Jimmy O Yang is sick.
He got hair.
Well, no, I was just saying.
I like him a lot.
I'm just
I like him a lot.
naming more
He's cool.
Asian.
You know, I respect Jimmy O Yang a lot
Oh, he's fucking awesome. I love his first special was hilarious.
because I think he's one of the few Asian comedians.
Who really represents the right way? Like
The
yeah,
way
oh,
so
wow.
like when he mimicked the Chinese accent in Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
That was actually quite precise.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in like a derogatory,
No, he's not-
racist type of way.
No, it's like
But-
accurate. It's an
But
accurate.
in some way, you can say part of his fame come from people who just think Chinese accent is funny. So that part
Yeah.
is not right. But
Yeah.
but I think it's smart of him to utilize
Well,
that.
that's not why I thought he was funny as that character. Like, and then also he's so much funnier as a stand-up than he is.
Oh
as
yeah,
that,
that's
as
what
that
I mean.
Character.
I think he's utilizing that
yeah,
to get to a certain level of fame.
Yeah, get to
and
audience.
then he ditch all that.
exactly.
And he actually go for a very like just confident
Oh,
Asian American
and
stand up.
hilarious,
Yeah.
going into bits. The bits about his dad.
yeah.
The bits about fucking all. Yeah, he's fucking great, dude. His first special was really spot on. You saw that ever? Should check it out. Jimmy O Yang.
Yeah.
Jimmy O Yang. This dude is fucking. He was funny as shit,
No.
bro. Oh yeah,
I know who he is though, but I haven't seen
yeah.
his special.
Oh, dude, his first special. Watch his first special. It's really good. It's killer.
I've seen some clips, but yeah, I will.
Yeah, dude, his first special was sick. It was really fucking funny. He's like, yeah, funny ass motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, who's the Filipino comedian who hosted the Golden Globe last year?
Oh,
What's his name
Joe Coy.
Yeah, you know Joe Coy also did that. Like early on in his career, he did a lot of accent jokes. But then now his newest special, his newest work, he started getting rid of all of that. I think it's a really good time right now to be an Asian comedian because some of them paved the way by making fun of themselves early on to get the attention. And once you already have the attention, now you actually go for materials that represent Asian community a little better. In
Randall
terms of, like,
Randall Park is one of my favorite. Dude.
Oh, he's great. Oh,
so
he's great.
fucking funny.
He's great.
He is hilarious, dude. Always Be My Maybe with him. And
I haven't watched that. I want to watch it. How is that?
Oh,
the
it's
movie?
so funny, dude. And we're giving no credit to the Asian female comedians over here, but what's her name? Ali Wong, who's in that.
Oh,
is
yeah,
so
she's
fucking
awesome.
funny, dude.
She's great.
Ali Wong is hilarious, like fucking killer, dude. And then there's Margaret Cho also.
Oh, yeah.
Margaret Cho.
She was
is-
performing in San Diego, I think, a month ago. In my
Margaret Cho is very funny. Fucking, gangster for sure. Margaret Cho, but Ali Wong is a fucking killer, dude. Just a fucking murderer, like so funny.
Wait, who are your like comedian idols that you look up to?
Damn, I don't know. That's a good question. Shit, I like Louis C.K. and I like
Louis
Dave
great.
Chappelle and
Louis
just, like, the
great.
obvious
Yeah,
ones.
let's
I like
go
Sam
there.
Morril a lot.
Sam Morrill's super
I don't
funny.
even know who that is.
Dave
Sam
Attell.
Morrill's really funny. Attell, of course. Yeah, Attell's one of
Dave
the
Attell,
best.
yes.
But
Yeah, Sam Morrill's really funny. He's a New York comedian.
yeah, he's
this
Oh,
dude-
that's America. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
seen him
Sam
a few
Morril.
times
He's
now.
blowing up on YouTube now. I think more than before.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
his clips are everywhere.
Him and Mark Norman have a podcast together. We might be drunk. That's a good
Yeah.
podcast.
Mark Norman. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is Doug Stanhope. That's my favorite comedian.
Oh.
Yeah, Doug Stanhope. He's great.
I like
dude.
him. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, this is Doug Stanhope. Shit, that's
It's funny because I
he's hilarious, dude. He was best friends with Mitch Hedberg. They used to tour
Mitch-
back in the day and
really?
shit. Yeah,
Check
like.
him out. I like Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, they were fucking homies back in the day. Doug's like one of the funniest fucking stand-ups ever. And he is Dave Attell's favorite comic.
Oh shit.
He's who Dave, and they're really good
Really?
friends too,
Yeah.
Dave Attell. But Dave Attell says Doug Stanhope is the best comic ever.
Oh, shit.
And I love Attell, but Doug is my favorite. Like every single one of his specials is just
Yeah.
out of the park, fucking hilarious. He's fucking one of the funniest people, and he doesn't even he doesn't give a fuck, dude. He doesn't try to pursue comedy or he just he did great, and then he just was like, I'm gonna do my thing, and he's still huge, but he's not he never he never was like, oh, I'm gonna have to fucking pursue. Yeah, this is them back in the day. That's Doug. That's Mitch.
Dude, I wish I could see Mitch Hedberg live. If he was still here.
Yeah, Ezra saw him
Rest in
live.
peace.
Ezra saw Mitch
One of the
Hedberg
greats
live.
for sure.
This is Doug and Mitch back in the day. Yeah, that's fucking back when they lived together and shit, super young. Yeah.
Thinking of someone, fuck.
Yeah, no, they're
Really
fucking.
funny is Laura Bites.
Laura Bites.
Laura, is it Laura?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's hilarious. I saw her
Really?
at Mic Drop. It's probably one of the best shows I've seen.
Really?
Nice.
Laura Bite?
Yeah. Bites, like Beitz.
Oh
She's
yeah.
hilarious.
Okay, yeah, we just saw Jeffrey Asmus. Both of us just saw Jeffrey Asmus
God.
last week. That was fucking
At Mic
incredible.
Drop?
Yeah, no,
Comedy
at Comedy Store.
Comedy Store.
He sold out 5 shows there,
Oh,
I
shit.
think. He's so funny, dude. Jeffrey Asmus, fucking killer, and such a nice guy. He actually he comped me my a free ticket because I.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know.
because I Instagrammed him. I sent him a message on Instagram, and I was like, because the shows were sold out, and I was just trying to get one of his shirts because he has these shirts that he made that say Matt Rife on them, but then it's his face. It's just Jeffrey Asmus' face, but it just says Matt Rife.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hella funny. He was like, I think this is kind of illegal, but it was so funny, dude. And so I had seen him post about those shirts, and I really wanted one, so I messaged him because I saw that all the shows were sold out. And I messaged him, so I was like, hey, I didn't get a chance to get your tickets in time, but I was like, is there any way that I could still get a Matt Rife shirt while you're in town? Because I think those are really funny. And he was like, I'll just comp you for the early Friday show, bro. He's like, I'll comp your ticket.
That's dope.
And I was like, hell yeah. I was like, what? You're so nice, dude. So he put my name on the list and shit. And then I
That's
fucking.
sick.
You know what's so
Yeah.
funny?
What?
Did you message him on your West Burner comedy?
Yeah.
I bet the fact there's a comedy in your name, it helped build a
I
little
don't
rapport.
think so. I don't think he gives a fuck. I think because he's such a smart, jaded. He probably hates open mic comedians, dude. He's probably you dumb,
I mean, he grinded himself back then.
No, I'm not
so-
saying that he has. No, I'm sure he has respect for grinders, but
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know if that would change it. I feel like he's probably equally. Maybe
I'm just saying it would help.
Maybe
I'm just
it was.
if
Maybe it
I
was.
were to
Maybe it
ever
was.
make it and someone messaged me and I see,
Yeah.
I know this is a grinder who just really
he's
want to
trying-
learn.
No, totally.
Who's
That
kind
is
of
true.
watching
That
to
is
learn.
true.
Because I said that in the nicest way possible to him because
Yeah.
I did talk to him after the
Yeah,
show.
Yeah.
He actually spent almost a few more minutes than he should.
Yeah.
Talk to me and ask him a few questions for advice.
That's sick.
And he was laying out
That's sick.
truthfully. So I genuinely think he liked to help.
Totally. No,
comics.
that's probably true. That's probably
so
true.
I'm just saying the best way possible. Maybe there's a comedy in your name, make him feel even more so oh my god, it's a fellow comedian who's trying to get there.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
probably
make sure he
could-
get to watch me no matter what.
Totally,
That's
dude.
that's
no,
a good
he's
thing,
a good
man.
dude, man. He's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
dude. You could tell he's a fucking good
Shout out to
dude.
him. Yeah,
and
I
shit.
bought the shirt
Yeah.
to his fucking.
Yeah, it's such a good shirt. You had to, dude. It's the fucking coolest shirt, dude. It's hilarious, bro. Matt Rife fucking
So
Whedon
funny.
shirt is so hella funny, dude. Yeah, he's hella good. My favorite female comedian is Rachel Feinstein.
Rachel Feinstein is one of those old timer.
No, she's actually Sam Morril's best friend.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
they're best friends, and they're
They're all based in New York, right?
Yeah, they're all New York comics. Yeah, New York comics are the best. Yeah,
I think it's pretty good
yeah,
out there.
yeah. That's why I'm trying to move there in the next 5
I feel like
years.
San Diego scene is really good now.
It
though.
is decent
in
It's
terms of
good,
amount of mics.
but it's just
and
New
easy
York.
to access.
No, it is good. It is good, but it's just New York. It's the best. The best comedy comes out in New
You're gonna
York.
hit 5 mic in a night. Yeah.
Well, and it's also something about just the culture there. It's you're miserable. You fucking are dealing with we're all just spoiled here in San
I know what
Diego.
you
We're
mean.
in paradise. So
you're
it's kinda
getting
hard.
judged for struggling.
Yeah.
Versus in New York, it's it's almost you almost had respect from people when you say you're a struggling comedian who's
And
trying
you're
to
all
make it.
bonding probably together because you're all fucking miserable, but then you come together in these one moments of good, okay, cool, we're having fun. Then back to your rat infested hotel or fucking tiny little apartment and
Robbed
shit,
on your
and
way back
yeah,
home
exactly.
while
You
it's
get robbed
snowing.
at knife point and shit. Yeah, it's freezing cold both like, yeah, they take your shoes, so you have to walk 3 miles in fucking socks, and like, yeah, it's just crazy shit. Like, you have to like work so much harder, and then I think that like that just makes people funnier out there, and people are just assholes out there. They're just like it's more of a like not assholes, but they're just like they don't have time for your shit. They're just get the fuck out of my way, dude. I'm fucking walking here, like, you know, it's like so I think like that like actually just adds to the element of like funnier, and like instead of everybody being like, yo, bro, like here, take your time, you go first, man. Like it's like it's like funnier, like the fun, and so then it just like makes these comics just like grittier, meaner, funnier. Like it's just like that makes you funnier, and like I don't know, there's just something about it. Like it's just like they and like the comedy's really tight, and the crowd you have to work harder for. I think like for a laugh there, like they're just because they're like, this is New York comedy, motherfucker. Like step it up, make it funny. Like you know what I mean? Which I think is just trial by fire. Like it helps you get better because you're like, oh, and everybody's so good that you're like, I have to work harder. Like you can't just like coast off this joke. You're like, no, I gotta like make this as good as I can because this person's so good, everybody's so good, you know. So I don't know. I mean, I think San Diego's a great scene though. I'm not trying to fucking and you can I think it's way better if you're already here.
It's funny because like I feel like as an outsider coming in, I feel like I can get away with trashing every place I go. Everyone like will forgive me.
Oh, totally.
More than you guys do. Does that make sense? But I'd be like, fuck San Diego, fuck America, and everyone would still love me on the stage. Yeah. I noticed that about me, and I realized, I don't know why I'm going there, but I just realized that was kind of a cheat code because you guys were just like, okay, you guys were going like, I'm not trying to trash on San Diego. It's like, I get to say I can trash San Diego, and people will accept it because they know my background isn't from here. Yeah. Does that make sense? Because like it's like I wouldn't trash my hometown in Taiwan, right? I always find it kind of funny. Yeah. That I think it's like, yeah, we irony in it.
Well, totally. I mean, people want to hear shit talked about like in a fun, playful way. They just like you want shit talked about yourself, like. People are like, yeah, dude, fucking this place does suck. But then, like, yeah, if somebody says that, like, they also have pride for it. So I don't know, it's a weird thing, but yeah, I don't know. I like New York though. Like, I think that like New York, but I think you're.
Have you been?
Yeah, I've been one time. Not sick. Doing comedy though, because it was before I did comedy. But I went out there, and I was like hanging out with this chick who lived out there. I was staying with her. And she lived like an hour away from like the actual city.
Oh yeah,
like in West Nyack. So I would like stay up there with her, and then I would like take the train and the fucking like the subway and stuff into New York, and I'd go like down to like Union Square Park and like play like busk and stuff, play music. I like play the guitar out there and try to make some money and shit.
Oh, that's a real New York experience.
Yeah,
you take the subway, you live. The suburban area, make it
totally. It was fun. I was out there for like a month or something. It was a good time. And then, so I definitely liked New York. And then now, like doing comedy, I'm like, oh yeah, that seems like the place to eventually end up. Like it's fucking.
There once too. I saw Dave Chappelle there.
Oh, that's awesome. Sick. That's sick.
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
that's fire.
When was this?
Like 2017.
Nice.
That's sick. Before I started comedy.
That's sick.
That's sick. Chance the Rapper performed.
Oh hell yeah, dude! What? That's a fire show, dude. Hell yeah.
John Mayer came out of nowhere.
Really?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
in a Chance the Rapper concert with Dave Chappelle.
And then Jon Stewart came out.
That's crazy. That's a New York. That's like that. See, and that's why you live in New York. No, but that's why you live in New York, because that shit can happen all the time there.
And the openers were Hannibal Buress.
Yeah, Hannibal's amazing. I've seen Hannibal.
Muhammad Amir, who is special on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, 2017, yeah, okay.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Cool. Like, that's the things that happen in New York. Like, you're just in, like, New York, it's just, like...
so vibrant. Everyone is here. That kind of gas appears.
It's kind of like, it's normal, like you could see a lot of crazy people there, and it's not even, like, a big thing. It's just like, oh, like, there's fucking... Yeah. Like, I mean, you're in the Village, and you're like, oh, there's Woody Allen, like, everywhere or whatever, you know, like, or there's...
Adam Sandler, and he's a dick to you.
Yeah. Yeah, like, no, I think Adam Sandler's a pretty nice guy. Like, when he, like, he's like, hey, buddy, I'm going. Like, all right, hey, buddy, hey, how you doing? Hey there, Brent. Hey, I'm going somewhere. Hey, bud. Hey. Yeah, but, no, I think San Diego is good to, like, cut your teeth on, like, as a young comic, because the thing is, like, the mics don't cost money here. Like in New York, you got to pay money for the mics, just like LA. It's like $5 for each mic or whatever. Like, you're a lot of them, and then you're also paying money to like take the fucking subway or take the fucking whatever transportation you take to get from Brooklyn to Manhattan to the Bronx to whatever.
The cost adds up.
Yeah, exactly. So
which is why we're gonna give respect to those grinders.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you start out there and shit, it's definitely probably pretty challenging, but it's fucking.
I have a question to you guys.
Yeah.
Because I love talking about comedy.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys think you can do too many open mics?
No, I don't think so. I go like every night.
I think that the thing is that, like, if you I was talking to Dayton about this, but it's like, if you just go up on stage just to go up and you're not like working on your act at all, you're not like refining anything, you're not like learning anything, you're just kind of just doing like going through the motions because you want a reaction or you want to be in like the social club of comedy, you know what I mean? Then I think it could be detrimental, because it's like, well, if you're just like staying at a place and you're really just like, okay, well, I have to go up because I'm part of this group or whatever, I'm gonna do my little 5, here's my little blah blah blah, but you're not really like you don't really, and then I think it's like kind of detrimental, because it's like, well, why are you going up, why are you taking stage time if you don't actually care to like improve? And I mean, I'm such a fucking hypocrite when I say all this stuff, because there's many weeks when I fucking fucked off, went and did drugs that week, went and just hung out, went and just didn't do shit, didn't write anything, and then I'm going back to the open mic. I mean, the only way to start doing the momentum is to get back on stage. But I think that, like, if you're just like,
but there's a purpose that it serves, right?
Exactly.
To build up the momentum.
Exactly.
So it's not like you actually didn't go there with like an idea of what you
exactly, like, even if you're like, hey, I just have to like retell these jokes, like, I don't have anything new, but I just have to get back on stage to get back in the motion. Yeah, your purpose is like, let me just get the fucking rust off for a second, and then I'll go home and I'll be more inspired to write something new, because I like got a pop, or I didn't, I fucking bombed and everybody else had new shit and is murdering, and you're like, okay, let me go fucking. So like, I think as long as you're like actually taking some kind of effort to like improve yourself and like learn the craft, then I think that as many mics as you can do is fucking
with a purpose, right?
But with a purpose.
If
exactly.
you realize you're
not just like half-assing it, just like going up there.
I think also
have
like
a goal.
I mean, everybody's got their off nights. There's gonna be one night where you're like, dude, I'm tired, I'm phoning it in tonight, But like, if you're doing that for like week after week after week after week, and then I think it's a waste. Then it's like, figure out how you can re-inspire yourself to like make it fun again,
Because I feel like I've had days where I would go to feel good about myself.
Yeah.
So I would do jokes that I know works.
Well, that's not a problem.
And
I mean, like, I do that too. Like, when there's an audience that like doesn't know my shit and stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stick to like what's tried and true so I can get some pops here. Like, I want to do, like, you want to do good. It's practicing doing good is a good thing, though. You know what I mean?
Good too. Just trying to test your joke on a new crowd.
Yeah, you're testing on new shit and stuff. So it's like, you don't always have to make yourself do new. But I think like when it's an audience of like only comics who have all heard your shit, that's when it's like, try something new. Don't just go up there and do the set that you would do if it was all audience members, because then everybody's gonna be like, dude, we've heard you do these exact jokes in this exact order 7 times this week. Like, it's like, so that's where it's like crazy, where it's like, dude, like, just try something new, just riff, just whatever. Like, at that point, if it's just comics in the crowd and they all know your act, like, but if it's like audience members, even if it's a couple, every comic's gonna be like, oh, I get it. If you do your shit that works, you're just trying to like say like, hey, let me make these people laugh. Like, let me see. You have to always be like affirming in your head, like, I can do this, because you forget that you're able to make a group of people laugh. You're like, does this work? Like, but well, shit, boys, we could call it there if you want. Unless anybody, you guys want to do plugs, plug your shit, where people can follow you.
Just fucking follow me at Austin Gerstenslager. If
you probably have to spell that. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, that's crazy. Like,
it's
So
It's
many,
a riddle. You
so
gotta
many
spell it.
hosts, so many hosts at open mics already butcher his name all the time. It's
I
like
know.
you can help them
Yeah.
out.
You just mumble it. Gerstenslager.
Yeah, Austin Gurish. I just call him. Oh shit. I just call him Austin Heil. I'm just like, give it up for Austin Heil.
Someone the other day was like, "What's your last name?" And I was like, "Gerstenslager." He's like, "Well, I've never had Jägermeister before." That's
Austin
funny.
Jägermeister is
That's fun. That's a good
hilarious. Yo, get us a couple of shots of Gerstenslager on the house, yo. How to your plugs?
Yeah, it's at How To for real. HAO 24 real. Yep, 24 for Kobe.
His is so much easier. They'll find him.
Gerstenslager. It sounds. It's spelled exactly like how it sounds.
It's phonetic.
Not that
Phonetic.
hard. Gersten.
Clearly, he doesn't want poor people to follow him.
No, but that's the thing. Like, that Austin's gonna get the most follows out of this because they're gonna be like, we gotta go find this motherfucker.
Oh, that's funny.
He's trying to play hard to get, dude. Hell yeah! All right, boys. Thanks for coming on the pod, dude. We'll have to do this
thanks for
again.
having me.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
That was fun.
Big
was fun.
big love, you guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Peace.
Peace.